What is up, guys? This is Tristan, aka Young Pressure. Today we are going over the do's and don'ts of the pressure washing business. This will either make or break you. So if you don't want to go out of business and you want to completely flourish, this is the video for you. So hit that subscribe button before we start. Okay, so let's get into it. So the first don't that I have is you don't want to spend this immense amount of money on equipment. You don't want to go out there and spend $25,000 on equipment. Why would you want to do that? You can go on Facebook Marketplace. You can find a cheap pressure washer. Even if you have no money to your name, you can get a down deposit for a landed job and utilize that money that you get to get a rental piece of equipment, then collect the profits afterwards. Guys, you do not want to spend your money on equipment because equipment does not get you jobs. That is the name of the game. You want to get jobs. You want to get leads. Equipment's not going to do that. Marketing will do that for you. Okay, so don't go out there and spend this immense amount of money. You will know the time to spend a lot of money on equipment, but initially you're probably not going to want to do that. Yeah, you're going to need a pressure washer, but you can buy that relatively pretty cheap, and I would recommend getting a 4-gallon per minute on Facebook Marketplace. Okay, that's my first don't. My first do is that you want to be relatable and you want to smile around the customers. You want to build a great and grand experience, because when you build a great and grand experience, they are more willing or likely to refer you to their friends or their family or their colleagues. Because when you accumulate all of this entirety of an experience, you're going to accumulate an entirety of a customer base that will be there not only for that job, but it will be there for the rest of your life. As long as you're doing this business, they will be there for you. These are the people that make the business and make the business run. So when you can build an immense and a great experience by being relatable and smiling to them, being intrigued by the conversations that you are having within each other, you will sustain a humongous client base and a great reputation. When you have a great reputation in your business, you will flourish and ultimately make a little bit more money. So I guarantee you that. My second don't is you do not, and this is so pivotal, guys. This is one of the most important lessons that I have learned throughout my business, and I hope you guys can take this with you. Do not chase the low ticket item or be the low ticket guy, because you'll run out of business that way. You'll get so frustrated because some of these guys that want to buy a low service of a pressure washing service, they get low quality results. And guess what? They'll call back. They'll be so pissed. They'll be like nitpicky. They are the worst customers. The low ticket customer is going to get low quality service, and it's just not a good replication on what you intend to do. So do not go out there and chase the $300 ticket or the $200 ticket. You don't want to be doing that. You will run out of business doing that consistently over and over and over again. I want to get this through you, because I would way rather do one $10,000 job than 10 $1,000 jobs, or $2,500 jobs, or $100 jobs. I just would personally, because it's less time. The experience is so far greater, and you've got to understand, are you going to be motivated for more money? If you're watching this, probably so. Okay, so you're more likely to do a fantastic job. I'm not saying that you wouldn't do a fantastic job if you were going to be the low ticket guy, but I'm going to say that you're going to be more motivated to get the results for the customer, and that's what the customer wants. Okay, that's what I do, at least with my employees. I know that I'm going to pay them good because I expect excellence. The customer will pay you well because they expect excellence. They want that experience and they want those great results, which you will provide. But by chasing the low ticket item and chasing the low ticket customer, it's going to be extremely hard to retain motivation and retain a sustainable business model. So do not go after and chase the low ticket item, because it will be terrible for your business. Okay. My second do, and kind of contradicting, but it's you need to charge according, right? So don't go chase the low item, but you need to go charge accordingly, okay? You have to charge accordingly, because if you don't, like I said, you'll run out of business. But guys, what is charging accordingly? What does that look like in the pressure washing business? Okay, so I want your average ticket, and this is in 2023. It's about to be in 2024, but truly aim to be at like $800 for your average ticket, guys. We're not in here for a quick buck, and we're not in here for a little $100 here and there. We're here to run a business and scale this thing to build opportunities for other people as well, and for you to flourish and for your family to flourish. So the only way that you can do that is by charging accordingly, guys. So try to get your average ticket up to $800. You could do this by formulating a ton of packages. So if you are washing the house, throw in the windows for an extra $200 or $250, $300. Throw in a gutter clean, throw in a roof wash, throw in a driveway clean, right? So now you're formulating all these like kind of different services that you can wash. Ultimately, it will allow you to increase the average ticket. So that's one way that you could do it. But you need to be able to have that and charge accordingly. My third don't is you cannot be shy. You cannot be shy. And if you are a natural introvert like I am, I will tell you that right now. I can spend days and days on my phone, and I don't want to see no one. I don't want to hear anyone. I don't want no one to call me. But if you're shy, and if you're consistently shy in the business realm, you have to have a switch to turn onto your extroverted motion. You want to be able to turn that on. You can be introverted on your own self, but when you are around the customer, you cannot be shy. Like my first point with the dudes, you have to be relatable and build a great experience. But when you are shy and you're timid, it's going to be so hard for you to sustain and actually flourish in a business. So if you're a shy guy right now, I would challenge you to go out there and talk to a girl or be in a very uncomfortable situation where you are forced to operate in a unshy way, so that you get very comfortable with, hey, if this is the worst thing that I've got to do today is to turn on my extrovert emotion, talk to a customer, sell them, it's a good day. But can't be shy in this business, guys. Third do is that you need to know your worth, and you have to have confidence. By knowing your worth and knowing that you have confidence in your service and the service that you provide, the service that people can expect great results. Knowing your worth as in, okay, maybe I would buy this as well. Or knowing your worth as in, I know that I am worthy of this price point. I know that I am worthy and my service is worthy of this because I would buy this. Become your premium client from a mindset perspective. If you know your worth and if you have the confidence to do so, you will absolutely reap the reward in whatever business you start, especially the pressure washing business. I love the quote, and I will speak on this to the day I die, guys. You don't become confident by shouting affirmations in the mirror, but by having a stack of proof that you are who you say you are. And this doesn't just derive down to accumulating $1,000 of pressure washing jobs, but it accumulates on what you do every single day. Do you wake up at that same time? Do you go work out at that same time? Do you go and do what you say you're going to do? Or do you lack waking up at a consistent schedule? Do you lack saying something that you want to do and then never go and do it? You have to prove it to yourself to know that you are worth it. So I would challenge you, if you say that you're going to do something, write it down and actually do it. Because when you do that, your subconscious will ingrain into yourself and ultimately stack those undeniable proofs that you are who you say you are, right? Because you're actually going out there and doing what you say. That's how you build your worth, guys. But, guys, these are my 3 don'ts, 3 do's of the pressure washing business. You guys can make a lot of money doing this, but I see a lot of people that they are shy, they're timid, they're hesitant, they don't know how to charge accordingly, and they're like, Screw all that BS, guys. Screw all of that BS, and go out there and get it. There's enough business out there for everyone, but guys, you got to go out there and do it. You've got to go out there and put your head down and say that this is inevitable and I'm going to do this regardless of how tired I am, regardless of the circumstances that have brought upon me. Because whatever motivation that you have, whether that's your family, that's yourself, you want to prove it to yourself, you you got to keep consistent reminder of that. And ultimately, you're going to have bad days. You're going to have great days. But you got to keep your head down and grind, guys. So a foundation is built within years, not months, not days, but with years. So if you can consistently do these things, I guarantee you that you will succeed. So guys, if you like this type of video, I go over the do's and don'ts of the gutter cleaning business. You guys should go and take a look at that. And once again, you should definitely hit that subscribe button because I'm posting consistently and I want to see you guys make as much money as possible because this is as much value as possible. And I do not sell anything. I give this all away for free. Guys, I'm going to get out of here. Peace.